Hi, I'm Jonathan. We're here again at Soma Fit going over and looking at Olympic Taekwondo. The next two kicks we're going to be learning is the cut kick, which I'm showing now, and in addition to that, the fast kick later. We'll start and go back to my fighting stance. My weight is distributed a little more on my front leg. I'm on the balls of my feet. I'm going to start here in a pendulum, or in a kind of a pendulum-like swing. So my back leg, which in this case is my left leg, is going to swing to meet my right leg. As that happens, the minute they touch, almost like the trigger to a gun, I'm going to then raise my knee up quickly, thrust my foot out so that my heel is really leading the rest of my body. And again, hips really have to do so much with executing a proper kick or making sure that you're going to get that power there. My hips are almost turned in such a way that I'm almost turning my back to my opponent, but not quite. But I really want to think about pushing my hip towards my opponent. So again, slowly, my left leg swings like a pendulum to its right leg. My right knee is raised from my right leg. You have to imagine I'm already in forward motion here. I'm going to extend my leg out so that my heel hits. As that heel hits, my foot comes down and step back. And so I'm essentially stepping back into my sparring stance just as I went forward with leg to leg. So here I go leg to leg, and here I go leg to leg. Let's go ahead and have the target in front. You'll see that this kick, for the most part, is a kick that goes predominantly to the hips and the torso. And it's not a kick that would be thrown to the head. Biomechanically, it would be an easy kick to move away from or duck, and we don't want that. Our goal is to hit our opponent and strike them with as much power and force as we can, displacing their body and making it so that they can't continue. So speaking of that, we have Samir here in a chest protector, which is a piece of safety equipment that is used in sparring as well as training as well. And it's basically condensed foam that surrounds your torso. As you can see, there are 3 blue circles across the center of this chest protector, which mark the target areas of this chest protector, or hogu as it's referred to in Korean. This is where essentially I'm going to plant my feet. And the noise that's made when this happens is a popping sound like a smack, or in this case a hard smack from my foot or instep. This again prevents from bones being broken, but again does not absorb any of the trauma past that. In addition to that, a foam target, which is approximately 6 inches thick of foam, and allows me to really execute whatever technique I'm practicing on with my full amount of power without injuring my opponent too much. Again, this is solely used for training, and we would not use this in a sparring scenario. So again, this kick really displaces my opponent or knocks him away from me or down. As I'm doing that, I'm already thinking of a second technique to score on him with. So I'm not going to execute the second technique, but you're going to see its intent in this example. And that's the second kick. Could have come from my left foot, could have come from my right foot. But again, I'm pushing him off of his center and thinking of his head as the target area. So that's a cut kick. Next kick coming up is a back kick.
To watch the other segments in this video series, or for how-to videos on almost any other topic, visit monkeyc.com.